legal
Every
testimony
time
to
I've
your
ever
point of
been
view.
to court, and it's been a lot, and with principals or with judges or with cops, it's always the same. I make sure as best as I can that justice will be served. The, that works out great a lot. Other times they don't, they're the ones being unjust as far as I can tell. And I don't tolerate certain things that, yeah, the majority would tolerate from cops. So I end up trying to swing them to come around. Oftentimes that used to manifest as setting the cops up to stereotype me and the things that I don't think they should be doing to other people. So I would make it look like I was shoplifting when I wasn't. And then, you know, look all shifty-eyed kind of at the clerk or something when I was walking out of the gas station, and then they would call the cops in. And the cops would take me to the back room and tell me, you know, that they think I got something on me. And I'd tell them, I don't have anything that's from the store though, so may I leave? They don't trust me at that point. My word isn't good enough for them. They're not showing me enough respect as a person, as far as I'm concerned. So, I go one of two ways, and I've done both. I either refuse and then get taken down to the station so that it can be a bigger deal and more people can get involved, and give them a chance to let me go without having to take off my clothes to show them I don't have anything in it like they're going to do down at the station, or I show them right there and I start emptying my pockets. But when I do that in either place, whether it's there at the store or whether it's at the cop shop, I take off my shirt and I pull my pants down to my ankles, and I have a pair of boxer shorts on with a mirror on over my boxer shorts in the main area, and it says, "My aren't you nosy?" And I had peanut butter smeared on my legs and honey and duct tape up under my armpits and a bunch of other garbage and McDonald's things scratched up, all falling out of me. And I was pulling out banana peels and stuff to make the point that we don't have to be like you expect us to be. We don't have to live like you expect us to live, to be treated with respect or dignity. Nor do I have to justify what these things are doing on me. It could be for any number of reasons, including just because I felt like putting them on me. But yet they'll try to get you to follow the order of things. Society seeks to make things conform. Just like when I was at the judge one time, the bailiff told me to take off my sunglasses because I went to court wearing a pair of sunglasses and women's clothing, a dress, and I wrote the words "I love you" across my forehead. And the bailiff wanted me to take off my glasses, and I looked, or I didn't, or he went like this, and I didn't even look at him. I was looking at the judge, waiting to speak to the judge, who was sitting right there. And the bailiff went like this, "Take the glasses off, please." And I looked at him, and I said, "No." And I looked back at her, and he said, "Take the glasses off out of respect for the court, please." I looked at the bailiff, and I said, "It's out of respect for the universe that I'm wearing them." And then I turned to the judge, and I said, "May we continue, please?" And they let me. Why? Because you don't have to conform. People think you do. They're going to have to come up with proof beyond a reasonable doubt to a jury that I was in contempt of court. And once you define the word contempt, they'll find out I wasn't. I have no contempt for the court. Indeed, it was out of respect. If you putting me on a polygraph test wouldn't do much good because I will always come up unreadable because I don't believe anything completely. So I don't even ever feel I'm telling you. You could ask me if I know my name and if I'm sitting here and I could tell you no, not for sure, and I would come up like it would be true. Usually, you know how they give you a couple questions to make sure everything's working, and they, okay, these are true. What's your name? I don't get any questions.
You don't have a baseline.
Nothing. Because I don't believe that's necessarily my name, just because a birth certificate says it, because other people call me that, because my parents said that was my name and stuff. There could be other things going on, if there are, and I could think of countless. I could write stories all night about the possibilities of what else could be the case for all I know. What, either that I don't have a name or my name is something else, and so on. It's all relative, it seems, you know, so much of it. Morality seems to be, at least according to people, relative, because this guy thinks that's appropriate behavior. This guy thinks it's heinous, you know?